to this guy real quick, Andrew Tate, right? You never heard of him. He is a social media influencer, and I guess he was at one point a UFC boxer. So, but he was arrested today in Romania. Andrew Tate arrested on human trafficking allegations, right? And they could see him pulling him out in handcuffs. So controversial and provocative influencer Andrew Tate and his brother has been arrested in Romania on human sex trafficking allegations. Publications Tate reports that the two have been brought in on kidnapping and rape charges, though the specifics of the allegations are not yet known. A video circulating on social media from the Romanian news outlet shows both Tate and his brother being led out of a building in handcuffs by police and into a waiting car. This is how they caught him, because he took a picture on social media complaining about this young girl who's an environmentalist, and he had a pizza box, Jerry's Pizza. So the authorities were able to locate where this business was at and found out it was in Romania, and that's how they caught him, right? But the charges apparently, let me see if I could read charges here. Stem from back in April to where it says the publication, those specifics are not yet known. Okay, so let me read something else that was talking about the actual charges. And I have a question to ask you about this. This is why I'm bringing it up. A lawyer from the brothers confirmed their detention. The former kickboxer rose to fame in 2016 when he was removed from British TV show Big Brother over a video which appeared to show him attacking a woman. He went on to gain notoriety online, with Twitter banning him for saying women should bear responsibility for being sexually assaulted. He has since been reinstated. The four suspects appear to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialized websites for cost. This is what the prosecutor is saying. The brothers have been under investigation since April alongside two Romanian nationals. Video circulated widely on social media appears to show Mr. Tate and his brother being led away from a luxury villa. Mr. Tate moved to Romania 5 years ago. So when you are arrested for that type of charge in another country, right, for human trafficking, sex trafficking, what are your odds? Could he possibly make bail, or is he basically done for?
I don't know. Depends on the country.
Well, Romania.
I'm not that familiar with.
Oh, it depends on their laws.
Yeah, it depends upon Romania's laws.
Oh, okay. So I think it happened in Romania with the women, and that they held, and the women were saying that we was held without
That is an accusation concerning Ukraine, but the U.S. government seems to have ignored that and jumped in as a close ally of Ukraine. Some of the people that you've seen in and out hobnobbing with American diplomats have been shown with their shirts off with Nazi swastikas tattooed on their skin. So what time is that? Again, it gets back to this: politicians lie and mislead. Or a lot of them do, not all. Some are honest. But a lot of them are not. A lot of them who are not get elected over and over again. So where do you go with this? Welcome to the club. Oh, knowledge. You found out, oh my God, look what they're doing. They're so awful. I don't know what Romania's laws are. See, a lot of people think everywhere in the world the laws are like in the United States. They're not. Even if the country is signed on to human rights, that does not mean that people who live in those countries have what Americans presume to be inalienable civil rights that apply to everybody in the world. They don't. For example, here we take it for granted that they have to prove you guilty. In France, if you get arrested, you have to prove yourself innocent. So France is a close ally. In England, they've got another thing. In an American court, objection, Your Honor, leading question. You listen to English proceedings, the English barristers sound like they're testifying. Isn't it a fact, sir, that on the evening of so and so and so and so, you with dastardly intent did extort and attempt to embarrass with lawlessness ideation the following individuals? Okay, fine. Are you going to testify, or are we going to get a witness to testify? That's what an American lawyer would think, but it's the way the English do stuff. So it depends on where you are. Like in England, for example, you're not a citizen, you're a subject because you belong to the crown. The crown is the sovereign. In America, the people belong to the people because the people are sovereign. There are differences in the way others look at things.
Okay. Give me a second.
I don't know.
Well,
interesting. But then this thing about human trafficking, we're in league with Ukraine, and there are horrible problems that have come out of Ukraine about human trafficking and sex slavery. And to a great extent, a lot of those who were victimized are the descendants of African migrants who came in when Ukraine was part of the Soviet Union. A big part.
Don't judge him, Joe Brown.